When we think about accessibility and inclusivity here in Spruce Grove, we've had some successes in this last term, and I am happy to share them with you. Behind me is the Liberty Swing. It's here in Jubilee Park, and because of a dedicated group of parents and associations, they fundraised and we committed funds from the city of Spruce Grove to have the Liberty Swing installed here. And it allows those that maybe can't traditionally access the playgrounds either on their own, or maybe they have a mobility issue such as a wheelchair, and it allows them to come to the playground and feel included in the play here in Playground. So it's a wonderful initiative that we have here and in Stony Plain. When it comes to accessibility as well, we have the new Heavy Metal Place. It is one of the most accessible buildings probably in Western Canada. And we have former resident Brad Bardco, a disability advocate, and he owns his own company. And he helps guide designers and builders to make buildings truly accessible. And when we talk about inclusivity, we're looking at the transit and ensuring that transit is accessible for all, whether they are low income, they have access. If they need an attendant that has to ride with them because they do have some sort of disability or they need supports, that attendant can ride for free. So we're really trying to make transit accessible. And of course, the council proclamation policies. This is a new initiative where we recognize public awareness campaigns, cultural events, different groups, and it's a way for us to bring awareness and celebrate in these with the rest of the community. When we speak of inclusivity and accessibility, we mean belonging. We want the city of Spruce Grove to be a welcoming community for all. And while we've made inroads in both those spaces, there is a lot more that we can do. So behind me is the Pride Crosswalk. You can find it in front of City Hall, and that's just one visible way that we ensure these diverse communities understand that we are promoting visibility, equality, and acceptance for a number of communities. We also put the Pride banners up every year along King Street, but there is more that we can do. And hopefully with the new Heavy Metal Place, there's LEDs coming in there, and it's going to be one of the ways that we can look at promoting a number of diverse groups across our community. We also have the new proclamation policy, which also allows us to recognize a diverse number of groups. And when it comes to accessibility, we have started, but there is a lot more that we can do. And we are working with a lot of disability advocates, disability experts in finding ways to make our city more accessible. When it comes to building codes, building standards, even when we're looking at fixing our sidewalks, how do we make it so that it is accessible for all, regardless of if you have a disability or if you're getting older and you need more supports, we're finding a way to make this city more accessible. So what is next when it comes to accessibility and inclusivity here in Spruce Grove? One thing we have to do is continue those conversations with the experts and with those that have lived experience when it comes to inclusivity and accessibility, so we truly understand what steps we can take that are meaningful and can have an impact for those communities. One example I have is the Egg Society. They put in this bricked pathway throughout the community gardens just off of King Street. Now, it might seem like a small thing, but for those that have accessibility issues, this is huge. This allows them to access the community gardens, whether they want to garden or whether they just want to come and check it out. It's those small gestures or those small tasks that really make our city accessible. So how do we incentivize others to do that? Do we need microgrants? Do we need grants? What can we do so that we can really make Spruce Grove a fully accessible, one of the most accessible cities here in Spruce Grove?